today we're going to show you how beer's going to improve your golf.
Hello everybody, it's Lambie here, and I've been joined by my very special friend, Mr. Graham Storm.
Hi, I'm Poulter and you're watching The Turn. So let's hope we make a good turn on this one to hit it over the house.
And things like that. And Rosberg and Arnold Palmer were saying at my house, my son always brags that I made the cut and both of them missed the cut. 3 months later, Palmer won the Masters. Yeah, I take the credit.
This is GolfPunkTV. I'm Tim Southwell. This is Carly Booth, two-time winner on the LET.
Hi everyone.
And she's a bit of a looker. Can I say that without getting punched?
Yes.
Okay.
We're friends now.
We are.
Hey everybody, it's Valderrama here, and I've been asked to tell you a little bit about the Mauritians here, and this is the heritage of the town fairs. I didn't get to go myself, but I'm told it's very nice. They left me at home in my suitcase. I was a bit disappointed, if I'm honest, because this is the sort of place I think I could get accustomed to. Look at that. Yeah, they kept telling me about this place where you go over there, you jump over there, and you jump in the sea, and you go. No, you don't. You go in the pond with the fish. Here comes Bert. Bert makes the lovely cocktails, and that's my bath time, I think. And I don't know what's going on here. Thank you very much, cheeky monkeys. Yeah, a bit of food there. Here come George and Mildred down the steps. A bit of fluffers, yeah. And that's a nice room, which I didn't get to go in. I didn't get to go to the abseiling over there, and I don't know who these two are, but they look very nice, thank you. Having a look out there to see the Heritage Town Fairs, and I'm hoping to get my invite very soon, thank you.
Okay, and we've got tons of other stuff, so stay tuned. What's up first?
Back to my Quadra Harrington.
Hello.
How are you doing?
How are you doing? All right?
Come on in.
Thank you. Wow.
Give you a little bit of a tour around the place. This is a working place. You know, as I said, it isn't. My wife would probably kill me for not tidying it up as I should have, but I work here. I do, you know, there's stuff going on. So, I'm sure we'll have a look at this a little later on. But that's actually back out to where the golf is.
Right.
So this is, I come down here during the day whenever I need to, and I do a little bit of technical work inside, you know, a bit of video work, and then I can go outside and hit. I've got 230 yards of an area to hit shots. Wow. Can't quite hit drivers, I've got to do that in here. This is the golf room. So essentially, you've got your standard net, which is obviously essential, a mat to hit off, just like so. I've got like a flight scope here for doing the analysis of the shots, the radar. I've got a foot plate with doing my weights, like my transfer of weight. I've got video analysis stuff. I haven't got the cameras up right now. Essentially, we've got a bar. A few of my hole-in-one prizes. Yeah, see the car keys. Actually, not hole-in-one tournament prizes. I won the Honda Classic, got that. I won I have to think of the Japanese.
You won an enormous car by the looks of it.
Well, I know I beat Tiger in a playoff in the Dunlop Phoenix in Japan, and you get a car when you won the tournament. So, obviously I can't put the car sitting on the bar, so I got when they gave me a key to represent, I says, oh, can I have that just to remind me? Bernard Langer's Ryder Cup shoes.
His or yours?
Well, that's what he wore all week, so yeah. we all got a pair afterwards. Quite a nice little thing. Here you go. This is probably the most famous thing you're ever going to see for me. Well, there's a couple of things. Obviously, you've got my $1 million check.
Can you hold that up?
Can you cash that for me?
I mean,
I never cashed it in. I didn't really need it.
No,
I'll just keep the check.
You could have had it framed.
I hope it hasn't gone out of date. Well, it probably should be framed.
Good morning, Golf Punk. I'm at the Rosewood Golf Course in Surrey. About to tee off on the 11th. It's a shotgun start for a charity golf day. Come and join me. Really go where I wanted it to go, but at least I hit it. Eddie's driving the golf buggy today at the Rosewood Golf Course in Surrey.
Beep, beep. Get away, beep, beep.
We managed to find some silly hats because it's a bit cold and drizzly today.
I ain't stupid, Joseph.
I look like I'm going horse riding.
You look like Elmer Fudd, gonna get that rabbit.
Here's the rest of my team. Say hello, Luke.
Hiya.
And this is Steve.
Hello.
He does look a little bit like Chuck Norris. I've had a bit of malfunction. I've got my hat stuck in my hair and I can't get it out. So I'm going to have to walk around like this all day.
Oh my God, it's what you... Oh. Yeah, that ball had to grow back. You'll be all right. It'll be fine. No one will notice. We'll put a plaster over it.
Oh, that's better.
Shot, Steve. That's a great shot. Absolutely bang on. Great shot. Get in there.
Go on, Chuck.
Oh my God.
Go on.
What am I looking for? My mind.
These golf attire. Skechers, blinged up by Blinderella golf shoes. Thermals, Marks and Spencer's. Jacket, Trendy Golf. Trousers from trendygolf.com. Right, we've just finished playing our 18 holes at, what's the club called? Kingswood. Kingswood.
Start a cut.
I got nearest to the pin.
In 8 shots.
How did you play?
They both played really well.
They hit some really sexy shots. You're not getting it tonight. Next round of golf, back to the 19th hole to celebrate our win. Nearest to the pin, nearest to the bar. I think I've got a win now. Closest to the bar.
It's actually going to black.
Who got nearest to the pin, babe?
You did.
We're going to show you what we've been up to this week here in Mauritius.
In Mauritius, down on the beach, by the pool. Awesome photo shoot
In the
with Carly
villa.
Booth.
Yeah.
In
Loads
the villa.
of great places.
In the house. I think everybody needs a stiff drink after that. That was awesome.
I need another.
Did you enjoy
already.
that shoot?
I did. Great. I loved it. Great experience.
Yeah.
And to come here in Mauritius at this resort, heritage resort, amazing.
You're doing an advert for them or something? That sounds like it.
Well, I hope so.
Yeah.
Wink, wink.
What's up next then? Oh, I know who it is. It's Valderrama.
Hello everybody, it's Valderrama here and I'm at the PGA in Orlando and I've been met by my very special friend, Mr. Ian Poulter. Yeah! So Ian, how you doing, mate?
Hello Valdy, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you for asking, and I've worn my special pink outfit because I've been looking at your new collection, which I've got to say is ghetto fabulous. I think it was lovely. You know, some people think I look like you.
Really? You got the same kind of hairdo, look.
Yeah, thanks very much, that's very nice. Okay, I'm going to ask you a couple of questions here. So tell me, what's the worst thing about golf?
The worst thing?
Yeah.
I think I don't think there is a bad thing about golf, actually. I think it's all great.
If you've had a bad round, I suppose.
Yeah, if you've had a bad round, of course, that's going to be pretty tricky. But, you know, I think golf's great.
Yeah, I was looking at some of your shorts up there on the stage, and they look marvellous. You think the pros should be allowed to wear shorts when they're playing?
Yes, I do. I think we should be allowed to wear shorts. I think we should be allowed to wear kilts. I think we should be allowed. I don't think there should be any limitations to what we can wear on the golf course.
Yeah, I think that's very right. So tell me, what's your guiltiest pleasure, Mr. Ian? Well, someone said I sounded a bit like Roland Rat, but I didn't think I did.
It's a mix between Roland Rat and Frank Spencer, isn't it?
Well, I thought I made out my own voice, but if that's the way it is, then I suppose that's the way it's going to have to be, thank you. Now, what would you say, beer or wine?
I'd say champagne.
Yeah, I like a bit of champagne myself. Goes up your nose and makes you go all tingly, doesn't it? Yeah. So, what's on your iPod at the moment? You've got a very eclectic taste, haven't you?
I have a very eclectic taste in music. Everything from Bob Marley to 50 Cent to Eminem to Jamiroquai, The Fray, bit of garage music. What do you listen to? Me? I got the new Twisted Wheel single. Have you heard of them? It's a theme tune on our show. No, I haven't heard it actually. I'll have to have a little listen.
No, it's very good. I can highly recommend them.
I'll have a little listen, see what I think.
Yeah, I mean, another thing, do you read the paper? And if so, which one?
I do. I read the Financial Times, I read the Daily Telegraph, I read the Daily Mail, the Guardian, yeah, all the intellectual papers, because as you know, I'm very intelligent.
I think you are a very intelligent man, and you've got a great business going there, on and off the course, which is amazing. Well, let's have a little break now, and then after the break, we'll be doing some more questions with me and Mr. Ian. Thank you.
Hi, Sandy Jamison here for Golf Punk, and well, today we're going to show you how beer's going to improve your golf. I do a lot of thinking when I drink beer. Have you ever wondered why the glass doesn't fall out of your hand? Well, I have, because it'd be tragic to spill beer as an Aussie. There's no bigger sin. Well, you see, the beer glass has been designed like a lot of things in life. It's tapered. It gets thicker as it gets up. So it doesn't matter how slippery you get, it's not going to come out of your hands. We're going to go and check out your golf grip and see if the same thing occurs. Bottoms up, I better finish this first. Alright, well, I've just come from the bar and I do love beer, but I also love golf. Now, what is it about that beer glass that meant I didn't have to hang on tight to it? Well, it's because the beer glass is tapered. It was never going to fall out of my hands. Just like this golf grip, you see it gets thicker as we go up. Probably one of the most misunderstood things about golf is that the grip's tapered. What does that mean? Well, I don't have to hang on tight. And not hanging on tight is a way of getting more club head speed. Now, on the top of a grip, you'll always notice there's some little white lines, usually white, or in this case, I think they're slightly silver. When I grip the golf club, I want to make sure that my hand is down lower than that. Right? Really important. If my hand's out the end, the effect of the tapering is not going to help the club from sliding away, so I'll generally hang on tighter. So, keys when you hold onto a golf club, make sure that you are below those lines, and our grip pressure on the club is with our top 3 fingers of our top hand. So for a right-handed golf, that's our left hand. So grip pressure here, I'm going to say out of 10, 1 being very little, 10 being very tight, we're going to say our grip pressure in our left hand is about a 4 or a 5 in these top 3 fingers. When my bottom hand goes on, and my thumb and forefinger of my top hand, they're a 1 or a 2. I don't want any tighter than that, a 1 or a 2. When you swing the golf club, what that allows the club head to gain speed as you come down. If you hang on tight, you're only going to choke the golf club. So remember, top 3 fingers with a bit out there, and just like your beer glass, you're going to be successful on the golf course.
Enjoy. Thing, isn't he?
He certainly is. I tell you what, let's switch it up a little bit. We've had a bit of a laugh.
Yeah.
We've had some sexy stuff.
Now?
Yeah.
So welcome to Tamarina Golf Club. You're on the southwest of Mauritius. Our golf club is 9 years old. We will be playing the number 7, which is the toughest hole of Tamarina. It's the longest par 4 of the course.
That's it.
444 meters, where you need to carry a minimum of 150 meters, a slight dogleg on your right, with a river, along the river, and the trade winds from our beautiful mountain coming straight in your face. So, good luck, guys.
Sounds fine.
All right, well done.
Easy game.
Well done.
Our kind of soldier. It's a new feature in Golf Punk. People who we salute for making the world a better place. And there's one person above all who we've met recently.
And the legend that is Tom Lambie.
I was 8 years old and started here in Phoenix when Phoenix was a little town, and my parents built a house on the by the 6th green at Phoenix Country Club. It was in the heart of the Depression and not too many people were playing, so we snuck on the golf course, and I was playing every afternoon after school and every day. I was so confident. Nobody else was any good. A couple hustlers came through town, and you've probably heard of Barry Goldwater, who ran for president. I cleaned up on a lot of money. And then Pearl Harbor came, and I signed up that night for the military, or the Air Corps, and they couldn't take me for 6 months. They didn't have enough field. So I played all day, every day. And in that time, I became the best I've ever been by far. 5 or 6 years, I built a little 9-hole course in Scottsdale. And I played the Phoenix Open every year and things like that. And Ross Berg and Arnold Palmer were staying at my house. My son always brags that I made the cut and both of them missed the cut. 3 months later, Palmer won the Masters. Yeah, I take the credit. I meant to reply to that is baloney.
We certainly are. Talk us through the new range, talk us through the collection.
Cool.
The key pieces.
Obviously really excited about getting G4 in. First time they launched a clothing brand. We've had the gloves and the shoes for 2 seasons now. It's gone down really well. Mosmo, the designer, we know him personally and he's a really cool guy. We know what he's going to produce. It's going to be top quality. It's going to be fashion led, and I think we need that in the golf industry. Probably it looks very basic, but the detail in the finish, the garment finish, and actually the buttons as well make this piece. It's an everyday piece, something I really love. Pretty subtle branding on the back there, but obviously you can wear that on the golf course and wherever you like, which is what training golf's all about, really. This is a cotton luxe fabric, but it's got I think it's actually got some sort of coating on, so it will perform as well. So you're not going to sweat in it. So perfect transition from course to clubhouse, whatever you like.
What are the colour stories this year?
Obviously you've got this bright pink, which is pretty out there in this colour, but if you're blending this with black or grey trousers, it actually works. You never wear orange or pink, obviously, with those. We've got the favourite camo coming through, which we've seen for a couple of seasons, but you know, I think if you're updating camo like G4 are doing here with these pop colours, it really works quite nicely. Again, making sure you wear this with staple coloured trousers, it's going to work well. Going through the range, a bit more off course, we've got like a round neck here, which again, beautiful fabrics. If you feel that, it's sort of got a really nice handle. Again, subtle detailing, but you can obviously wear this as a mid layer. But you can obviously wear it off course as well. So it's, again, ideal for that sort of transition. Again, this sort of shouts a little bit louder for the guys who want different colours in their outfit. But again, it's all very clean, it's very sophisticated. There's nothing too garish, which is
quite an unusual cut on the collar as well, isn't it?
The cutaway collar, I think it's been in fashion for a couple of years now, and you'll see it You know, even in the basic polo, which this is like, it's all day long. It's a lovely polo.
It's only on days like this that I'm allowed into this room. There's a few trophies in here. Jewel encrusted, gold and jewel encrusted dagger.
Is that, if I'd have beaten you at pool, that would have been...
No. No. Their Odyssey, when I won my 3 majors, they make up a gold putter.
That's amazing. Have a look at that.
Yeah. So now, the big trophies.
Yeah.
Yeah, you haven't seen them yet.
I haven't seen them,
Well,
no.
it's because we could keep them in the kitchen.
Why are they in the kitchen?
I don't know. Just, we see them here every day. They're a regular part of our life.
Every time you see it, does it cheer you up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You were the first European to retain it since James Braid, weren't you?
Yes.
1906.
These are actually the clubs and the bags that I won the 2 Open Championships and the PGA. This is the famous 5 wood that I hit to the 17th hole in Birkdale. 278 yards, or was it 274 yards? A shot that couldn't be replicated. You'd need all the adrenaline going. So that's there. A couple of interesting pictures here. This is my putt. I had 2 putts to win against Mark O'Meara. So this is, I've lagged it down stone dead. This one is 2002. In the first morning. Was it the first morning? I think it was the first morning anyway. I had this putt to win, or to get a half from about 18 feet. And as you can see, I'm celebrating holding it, and it actually horseshoed out. So the absolute ecstasy to and that's the sort of stuff we keep. My mother keeps one framed picture of me, and it was from the back of the Sunday Times in the UK. Looks pretty good to me. This might work, yeah, perfect. So clearly I can't make any swing going the direction I want to go. Now obviously it'd be against the rules, but as we're on the lifestyle channel, we're not going to dirty our pants, are we? So that's why the towel is there. It'd be a 2-shot penalty in the tournament. So if I get this right, it should actually come very close to my face. There we go. That's directly over my shoulder. So I can hit it up to 150 yards that way. Funny enough, I'm actually better. I'll show you one now. I've got a Happy Gilmore for you, which most people have seen, but I'll show you a new version of my Happy Gilmore. Come on, we go inside for this one. Yeah, this is my Happy Gilmore. I can get this up to, the best I've seen is 132 mile/h clubhead speed. So if I could swing that fast, I'd be comfortably the longest out there on tour, but it's a little bit erratic. Just like so.
You enjoying that? He's mad, isn't he?
Sipping on gin and juice.
He's bonkers, that Padraig Harrington, isn't he? But in a nice way.
He is, but he's such a lovely guy.
In a nice, mad way. He's so brilliant. And that was so awesome of him, taking us around his house. Anyway. Thanks for having us, Mauritius, and especially the Heritage Resort. Have you enjoyed yourself, Carly?
I've had a wonderful time here. Thank you, Heritage Resort, for having us.
And we'll see you again soon on GolfPunkTV. Cheers.
Cheers.